Our recipe today is perfect if you're planning a brunch this week. Chef Bobby Hammock is here with a sunrise Easter bake. Oh, look at that. It's going to be on the menu for brunch at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. Chef, good to have you with us today. And this is something that's real easy that people could do, especially if they're going to get up early on maybe a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning.
You can actually make it a day ahead and then bring it reheated if you wanted to.
Oh, okay, good idea.
That's another accent to it.
All right, go ahead and get us started.
Okay, we got our butter getting hot here, and we're going to put some diced onions.
Okay.
May take a second, but we'll, anyway. And then I got a little bit of diced garlic. Everybody loves garlic. Give it a little bit of flavor, so we don't want to overdo it. And we're going to cook that, let it simmer and saute a little bit. I usually cook mine until it's almost like translucent, so it's not real clear. But you don't want to. You can brown if you want it. It gives you a little sweetness. Yes. The sugar and the onions caramelized, so you get a little sweetness there. And then we're going to add.
I'll continue.
Thank you.
Do that for you.
We're going to add artichoke hearts. I've kind of chopped them up a little bit. You can use fresh, you can use canned. Stir them up a little bit, that's great.
All right.
And then last but not least, we're going to put a little bit of spinach, and I chopped it up. You just really basically want to wilt the spinach. And it looks like you have a lot of spinach, but when it cooks down to like very little. So it's going to be amazing how little when it's all said and done.
So in normal time, if you're cooking this at the house, how long is it going to take for you to get this like you want it before you put it into the dish?
Probably still 5 minutes. It's a really quick dish. It probably takes you longer. We use a cream sauce, a Parmesan cheese sauce that we're going to top it with as we put it in the oven. Okay. And that takes longer to make the sauce than it does to actually wilt the spinach. Okay. I don't have it on here, but if you like, you can put a little white wine and give it a little flavor. And some people use a licorice flavored liqueur to give it some spice and give it a little bit of flavor. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper.
Alrighty.
And the secret ingredient for good spinach is a pinch of nutmeg.
Oh, okay. I've not heard that before. All right, so as I continue to do this, tell me about some plans this week. Big week coming up for you all.
Big week. We're really excited. We have our second Easter brunch. And we, of course, we've got the anchor of the McCrary sisters, which is always phenomenal. And I think our food's quite phenomenal as well. And we're looking forward to it. So we hope everybody comes out and visits and gives a chance to try our food. So we're really excited. We have a seating at 9 and 12. We have two seatings. And where can you have a brunch and a great show?
Exactly.
And in the home of country, the Hall of Fame,
And you all kicked the month off in high style there as you celebrated a big anniversary. Folks got in for $1.50.
$1.50. We did almost 7,200 people that day. It was so exciting. We had birthday cake. We did 5,000 cupcakes to hand out. So it was just a lot of energy in the building and excitement just knowing what an establishment we have.
Good.
I'm so proud to be a
nice
national
gem for the city. Yeah. All right, so we've got this kind of like we want it.
It's pretty close to what we would. And then we're going to take it and you butter ramekin, or you can, even if you want to, you can use a coffee cup if you don't have ramekins. Okay. You make it as easy as hard as you want to make it. So we're going to do that. Then we've got an egg.
So here's where the breakfast part comes in.
Here's where the breakfast part comes in. And then I've got some Parmesan cream sauce.
And it's interesting, you just crack the egg and put it in. You didn't really scramble it or beat it or anything.
You're going to bake it so it's going to cook. And the beauty of this dish is if you like your eggs a little less cooked or a little more, you just bake it more or less.
Okay.
So you adjust accordingly. Then I've got a topping of, this is panko breadcrumbs, a little chopped herbs, butter, and Parmesan cheese. Okay. So we're going to sprinkle that.
So we get that like we want it. How long and on what temp are we cooking this?
I usually cook about 350 and go probably 12 to 15 minutes. And then it's usually fairly done. The center of the egg is pretty much done. So it'll be nice. And then we take it and we put it in our oven right here.
Awesome, and then it comes out and it looks like that.
Like that.
It is fantastic. And again, this particular dish is only on the brunch menu what day?
On Easter.
On Easter Day. You'll find this recipe on our website at newschannel5.com. And don't miss the Easter brunch this Sunday. Get all the details and make reservations online at countrymusichallofFame.org. Chef, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.